Hi everyone, it's Ellen Jaffe Jones, and today I want to talk to you about the question I get the most of. I have over the years, and I am getting it even more now, and it is this: can you still eat vegan on $4 a day? This was published in 2011, and every time I get answered that question, I always say yes, because I'm constantly checking the price of beans and grains, which are the staples of this book. Because if you give up animal products, meat and dairy, in exchange for beans and grains, you will have plenty of money left over to buy the other things that may cost a little more, but still come under budget. But, you know, being the third rebellious daughter, I'm always about trying to prove it. And maybe because I'm from the show me state, where you got to show me, Missouri, it's just been always about, let's crunch the numbers and show how you can do this. So knowing what I know about numbers, and why do I know about numbers? Because I was a financial consultant at Smith Barney after I left 18 years in television news as a consumer and investigative reporter. So I have been spending this day crunching the numbers, and here's how I'm going to do it. Using the menu plan that I first brought out in this book, and we're going to go through each day and each recipe. And I have been shopping at the same place that I shopped at when I did all my research many moons ago. I actually started researching this in 2008. And the reason, by the way, I am shooting from this wonky angle, I was going to use a tripod, but we have a dog here who is just like, wants to be in my face and wants to eat the microphone cord. So I decided I want to stay portable with the phone. Anyway, just a couple of other things I wanted to share with you. If you are fans of Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine, they send out this monthly magazine, or you can see it online, How a Meaty Diet Destroys the Planet. If you don't know that, please do your homework, do research on it, because the United Nations has said the number one thing you can do to reduce your carbon footprint is to give up animal agriculture. And of course, there are a lot of other reasons related to the environment, so be sure and check that out. And then this is Realtor Magazine, for the business tool for real estate professionals. And why do I mention this? Some of you may know that when COVID ended my speaking career, I joined my vegan boyfriend, also a racer, in his real estate business. He'd been doing it for 35 plus years and still is. And I did really well in the time since I started. But here's the thing. In a post-COVID world, people are asking me to coach them. People are asking me questions as it relates to veganism. And, you know, we went to a restaurant, and it's really, actually, you can get some great vegan options. It's at a local hotel. And this was on, when I came out to get my car, and you had to valet park there. This was on the inside of the car. Hello, Miss Jones. I saw the car magnet in regards to vegan on $4 a day. I couldn't be happier to see one of our regular guests. Well, we're not so regular, but you know, we just go there to eat every once in a while, promoting the plant-based lifestyle. I appreciate what you are doing, and we, the valet team, appreciate you always taking care of us. Your fellow vegan, Evan. So there it is. And you know, stuff like this, we all get the same 24 hours in a day. And for me, even though COVID has ended my speaking career, at least for the moment, we can still speak on YouTube. And I had a YouTube channel, but kind of pushed it aside, thinking Facebook was the place to be. And so I've just decided it's more important at this point in my life for those people who want to know how to become vegan and how important it is, to give you the tools that you can really grasp and have some fun with, and save money at the same time, and save your life and those around you, hopefully, as well, because this really is life-saving information. So, we're going to start with day one, and this is breakfast calls for hot whole grain cereal on page 30. And what I want to say is the message, the point of what I'm going to share today is not necessarily to cook the meal and show you how to cook it, because anybody can add water to a whole grain and make cereal, but it is about showing you how easy it is to eat under or at $4 a day. So in day number one, we actually came in at $2.25 totally. So we start with the whole grain cereal. And what I did is I went to Walmart, and just again, it's where people who are struggling with budget issues shop. And I know that every community has a big box store like that. So whole grain cereal, which can be really anything. So we're going to hop on over to that. And we came in at less than 25 cents a serving. So 2 cups of water, 1 cup rolled or steel cut oats or barley, rye, triticale, or wheat. And that when I priced oats, and I'm going to show you this because I crunched the numbers on everything here. Oats came in at Walmart at 9.8 cents an ounce times 4. That's 39 cents a serving. So up a little bit from before, but if you can get them cheaper, then certainly you can substitute there. So oats, just the main. I wanted to be sure and tell you, it's not only that you can eat on $4 a day so easily on a vegan diet, but when you compare it to processed foods, oh my gosh, it's so much cheaper. And I want to tell you how you can do this. So yesterday, after I shopped all day long and was taking pictures of the unit prices and running around Walmart, I was hungry. So what did I do? I grabbed fast food. Same thing you could do at an airport back in the old days when we used to fly. This is the only vegan option. It is the Sabra 4-ounce serving of hummus and those little flat pretzels that are oh so salty. So that cost, here's my receipt, $1.97 for 4 ounces of that incredibly oily hummus. And we're going to talk about the ingredients in just a minute, versus the hummus we made from the Eat Vegan on $4 a day cookbook, which is just 87 cents, and you get a pita. So compare that to hamburger, which I also took pictures of, 16 ounces at almost $6 a pound. That's $3 for 8 ounces, $1.50 for a half for 4 ounces of the cheapest form of hamburger meat, which is like 30% fat. And, you know, we used to say back in the day when this was the story, if you've never heard of pink slime, be sure you Google it. Who else? I mean, what else were they putting in the hamburgers? We just had no idea. And then beef tenderloin was almost $20 an ounce yesterday at Walmart. Divide that by 16. So you've got $10 for 8 ounces and $5 for a 4-ounce serving of beef tenderloin, compared to 4 ounces of pinto beans if you cook them from scratch. That's a dime. Who has this kind of money to afford meat when you can be paying a dime for good quality protein plant-based beans? Vegan beans. They've always been vegan. All right, so that's the numbers. I love crunching these numbers. It just makes no sense to buy processed food. And that Sabra hummus, by the way, it has 19 grams of fat and 4 ounces of hummus. How do you do that? You pour globs of oil into it. 790 grams of sodium. So they're dumping the salt shaker in it. And yeah, so 10 grams of protein. But, you know, you can just get that directly from the homemade hummus as well. So anyway, I hope that helps. Don't buy the processed foods. I know people say, oh, do we have to cook from scratch? I don't have time. And I say, you don't have time for cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. Those are real time wasters. All right, everyone. If you like this, be sure to smash the like button and give it a subscribe, and we'll be sending you more motivational and fun videos that will tell you everything you need to know how to go vegan and how to do it really, really cheap, even on $4 a day. Gotta run.